Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the 1, 2, 3 count. Uh, so, Monday Night Raw. Uh, I enjoyed the show. Especially with the weekend we had with a lackluster Saturday night main event, but a great evolution. This Monday Night Raw kept the pace after Evolution, and I really enjoyed this Monday Night Raw. Can't wait to see what happened with coming to SummerSlam or the next week comes Monday Night Raw. But now with the roster starting off, basically the show started off with, of course, our new women heavyweight champion Naomi. Coming in, the crowd loved her, but she's still playing that persona, and she's not accepting the whole "you deserve it" chant and all that. Which, hey, I agree. They didn't like her when she was Glow and all that. Nobody was really rooting for her, but now this persona, you see a lot of people loving it. So I like that. Of course, Rhea Ripley, uh, one of my other, uh, yeah, Rhea Ripley showed up. Asked for a title shot because Evolution, she had a chance to win the match, but Naomi came in and cashed it. And of course, with the blunter with the referee, if you guys watch Evolution, then Io Sky shows up, and Naomi does this thing when Io Sky, because of the Japanese language barrier, and she basically asks for the challenge, and Naomi's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. The whole crowd loved it. And I knew this was going to happen, but I don't want because now that it's announced that it's going to be a triple threat match, I don't want Naomi to lose it. I don't want Naomi to lose the belt. I don't want her to have this short. I want her to keep the belt because she called out Bianca, she called out Jade, but I don't want her to lose. I personally, I wanted her to go after Tiffany to have that feud between her, Bianca, and Jade. But now that she has the heavyweight championship belt, I don't want her to lose it. I want her to be a champion for a while before she loses belt. I don't want her the belt just to go back to Io Sky or either Rhea Ripley. But hopefully SummerSlam she does retain the belt and goes on, still be a champion for a while. But I want her to keep the belt. But I really love this segment between those three women. I can't wait to see the match because again, Io Sky never put on a bad match, especially when she goes on against Rhea Ripley. Now you put Naomi in that center. It's gonna be beautiful, especially with this new persona. Persona is gonna be a beautiful SummerSlam. Can't wait to see it. But we move on to next match, the Kabuki Warrior. I wasn't really too thrilled about this match, because now you have the Kabuki Warriors versus Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne for the belt. Of course, it was Finn Balor's decision to have Dominic Mysterio out there, who interfered with the match, which caused the Kabuki Warrior to lose. Then, which leads on to AJ Styles. You see this a scene AJ Styles doing the prayer to God. It's pretty funny. Praying to God that he hopes he gets the belt and not the hopes to get win the belt, and Dominic Mysterio still with the doctor's note. I have a doctor's note. I have the doctor's note. But well, it's most likely gonna happen, and I feel like Dominic Mysterio is gonna lose the belt at SummerSlam because AJ Styles is. I'm pretty sure he's in the vein of about to be retired now. So I want him to win the belt and retire with honors. So we'll see what happens with that. But Dominic might lose the belt and would cause more friction within the Judgment Day with Finn Balor because Finn Balor been scheming a lot, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna cause more conflict or you never know. Um, Roxanne and him might build this relationship, then you never know. But damn, and if Liv comes back during SummerSlam with their relationship, we'll see what happens. Probably, it feels like it's gonna be like a whole rehash of the whole Rhea Ripley situation, where Dominic and Liv again, but now with Roxanne. So I'm hoping it's not it, because I at this point I want Dominic to branch out away from the Judgment Day situation and go for other championship belt. But we'll see what happens with that. But with that, we do go into this segment with Karrion Kross, who I'm hopeful that he gets his contract renewed, because this guy he's been killing it as far as promo goes, and I know he has this feud going on right now with Sami Zayn, but I want Karrion Kross to not because he should at least got a Money in the Bank or something, but hopefully he gets this chance to get a title shot, like United States champion or Intercontinental champion, something, because he deserves it. This guy deserves it. He's been killing on the mic, and he deserves it. You know, they just need to stop making him a jobber and all that. He needs to get that title shot, because I really like Karrion Kross and what he's been doing with his character lately. So he needs to get a title shot, even though they took away his group. But right now, by himself, he's been doing great. He's really been doing great. But and so on. This show is just been great as far as WWE go. But the Nikki Bella match with Chelsea Green, I wasn't really much of a fan of the match. I think it's just a way. It wasn't, Chelsea Green. I think she's great. I believe, matter of fact, not even think. I know she's great. She's probably one of the best women wrestlers out there. She needs to back. I think she should go for the Intercontinental Championship, as far as I know, because she is that. But I like her whole persona with the whole Secret Service and thing. But Nikki Bella, I'm not quite sure about why she's involved in this. But Stephanie is, after the match, Nikki Bella won. Stephanie Bakura came and saved her from Chelsea's entourage. But hopefully it don't lead to that point where Nikki Bella turns on Stephanie Bakura, because and Bash in Paris, I'm hoping Stephanie gets a chance to get a championship belt, because now you have Stephanie Bakura, who might be going after a championship belt. You have Jade, who's Queen of the Ring, who's going after the championship belt. Then you have Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, who also going after the championship. It is stacked for the women division. It is stacked, and I love it, because they've been putting on a great show. And some of those matches been better than the men's matches, to tell you the truth. Some of these women matches been way better than the men matches. And I'm a big fan of Stephanie Bakura, La Primera, and I want her to finally get that championship. But might be the heavyweight champion. She might be the one to defeat Naomi for that championship belt. And I would mind her winning the championship belt. It's not I don't want Rhea Ripley or Io Sky to be champion again, but come on, Stephanie Bakura, I would want her to be the next women heavyweight championship again. I think she could put up some great matches as a champion. The next match was Lyra versus Bayley. This match was good. Probably one, as far as the women match goes, not one of the best one. As far as Raw goes, one of the best one of the night. But I feel like, and I hope it doesn't go that route. I feel like Bayley might go back to the heel situation again, because the way she was pummeling Lyra, it looked like she's heading to that heel route. And I wanted her, to tell you the truth, I was rooting for Bayley to win this match. I want her to get that belt. I want her to have the accolades on her belt. But I'm not quite a fan of Elias still. Yeah, I know I like the chant, woo, woo, all that, but I'm not quite a fan yet. I feel like some of her moveset are slow. I don't know. I don't think she's great in the mic. I'm not buying into Lyra yet, but she put some great matches sometime, but I'm not a fan. I'm not really a big fan yet. I was hoping Bayley get it again. You never know. It might happen. SummerSlam, Bayley again interfere on her match, and now you have another feud with Lyra, Bayley, but I was really hoping Bayley got that belt. Then later on, it, I don't know. But we'll see what happened. Becky might still retain, and Bayley Bayley goes back and beats Becky and gets the women's Intercontinental Championship belt. It might happen, but we'll see what happens with that. But it just there's like hints. If you guys watch the match, there's hints and hints of that Bayley is gonna go heel, and I don't want that because she just came back from a heel run, and I want her to just go back. It's just redundant to me personally, just for her to go heel, good, then just go right back to heel again. But we'll see what happens. But the crowd loves heel. But so far, all these matches, really enjoyed them. Before we go to the final match, so far, Raw with Naomi added to the roster and the women's roster. I wonder is it likely that somebody's gonna jump and go to SmackDown now that Naomi's in the Raw roster. But with Naomi champion now, and she called out all the women in the locker. So I know there's going to be a couple matches before SummerSlam that she's going to have that are going to be good, but can't wait to see them. But I'm hoping Karrion Kross gets a match at SummerSlam against Sami Zayn, and he wins this time. And it's not bullshit. Like, they give him that job of bullshit again. I hope he wins in SummerSlam. And same with Rey Mysterio and his match, But I'm saying I don't want Rey Mysterio. I don't want AJ Styles to win, but I'm hoping AJ Styles get that belt. He's retiring. He said he's retiring soon. I just want him to retire with that belt under his. But I like AJ Styles. I want Rey Mysterio to move from that Intercontinental belt and away from the Judgment Day. I think the Judgment Day thing is dying out. To tell you the truth. That whole faction, I don't think it has the same momentum as it used to with Rhea Ripley or Damian Priest anymore. So I think it's time to, basically shut the bend down. But move on to the Gauntlet match of the night, the final match of the night, where you have Bron Breakker, CM Punk, Penta, LA Knight, Jey Uso, the Gauntlet match. But the match started off with Bron versus Penta. And guess what happened? Bron won the match. It was a good match. Still, Penta's one of those guys. I know I keep saying I'm rooting for this person, but Penta's one of those guys I feel. Hopefully he gets his chance to get a belt. And he's probably, I'm talking about, and then when I was talking about AJ Styles win a belt, I want Penta to be the one to go after that Intercontinental Championship belt, because he should be the one to get that belt. And he deserves it. He's been put up and I think he's over with the crowd. Well, I don't even think, I know he's over with the crowd. He's over with the crowd. So he needs to get a title shot, and actually, they need to actually let him win. LA Knight, of course, his match with Bron Breakker, he won. Put up a good fight, but Bron Breakker defeated LA Knight. LA Knight, I don't think he's necessarily dying out. Again, I feel like just like the Saturday night main event with possibly Seth being out, I don't know where he falls in this feud, because this feud was between Seth and I know mainly Seth, but I don't know where he falls as far as the storyline go. Is he gonna go back to the United States Championship thing? No, I think he's gonna still try to go after the big one, the heavyweight championship belt, but I don't know for how long he's gonna have that momentum, or they're gonna try to push him. But the main contender I want to have the belt so far is Bron Breakker. I want Jey Uso to at least get it back. But you go And Jey Uso, I didn't understand what was going on with that. When he enters, first of all, Jey Uso comes in and he's attacked Bron Breakker. Then he goes and run the music back. He didn't even win the match yet. He runs the music back. Then he goes and loses it. I know it was because of Bronson that he lost, but come on, my guy. No, he run the music back, but he ended up losing. I don't know why they did that, but that's fucked up. It made my boy look stupid, man. But he ended up losing, which really enjoyed that they making Breakker look so they're making him look unstoppable. Because he could have lost at the first to Jey Uso because he already had two more match against Penta and LA Knight. So of course he looked tired. He's getting water from Paul Heyman. He looked tired. So, but they still made him look strong, even with the assistant of Bronson. But with the match against CM Punk, CM Punk did end up winning the match with the assistant of Jey Uso because Bronson got involved. And at one point, it looked like Bronson was about to do a double tsunami. Like he stacked them on top of each other. It looked like he was about to do a double tsunami, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. But CM Punk winning this gauntlet match now versus Gunther. He should win. He should win. He should win the match because Paul Heyman said during the show that Seth has until June to cash in that Money in the Bank. I think Seth's probably going to be cleared by June next year or April next year, and he's going to cash in. It will be so poetic for him to cash on CM Punk. Now you have a fucking feud. Him cashing in CM Punk. CM Punk's win the belt, then Seth Rollins cashes on him. That would be so poetic. Or CM Punk wins SummerSlam. SummerSlam is this year. CM Punk next year. Seth Rollins catches in on Punk. Seth Rollins has always at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins has cashed a lot of money in the bank at WrestleMania. So I'm hoping he does that. And it's poetic. But while those two guys were getting pummeled, we had a surprise. My boy Ron, I know he's not here today, but just for you, Ron, I'm gonna just for you, I'm gonna acknowledge. But you're not here today with us. OTC came to the rescue. He came strong, spears, Superman punch, and saved the day. Saved his cousin, gave him a, but did not help. He helped him off the ground, but did not help CM Punk off the ground. So now you have Roman Reigns back in the mix, but Seth is out. So I wonder how and what's going to happen. Because Seth took him out, and Seth is out of the picture. How they're going to work that storyline, I don't know. I think it was probably planned that Seth would have been here and he would have shown up, and now you have a feud, but now with Seth out, I don't know how's that going to work. But it's going to be interesting how they managed to do this storyline with now Roman Reigns back and Seth out. You have Bron Breakker, only Bron and Paul Heyman. So most likely you're going to get a tag team match between Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Bron and Bronson. That's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a tag team match. It's going to be it's going to happen. It's probably going to be scheduled for SummerSlam. Roman Reigns, I'm pretty good. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Bronson and Breakker. SummerSlam tag team match. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. There's no way it's not going to happen. Even with Seth, it could have been a triple threat, but CM Punk, but it's going to be a tag team match. I don't know if they're going to try. Well, it's Raw, so they're probably not going to interject the other Solo and all that. But I think later on. Roman Reigns not really gonna go after any belt right now, but we'll see what happens. But other than that, guys, let us know what you thought about this episode of Raw, because I did enjoy it. Probably one of the better episodes. Happy that Roman Reigns back. See for how long though. I'm probably not gonna be for that long, but so far overall great show. But yeah, let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below if you guys enjoyed this episode of Raw. How you feel about Roman Reigns coming back? How do you feel about CM Punk going for the championship belt? How do you feel about Naomi being the women heavyweight championship? How do you feel? Do you want Stephanie Vaquera to be the one to dethrone her? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. And again, thank you for joining us over here at the Critics Collective and the 3 counts. And we'll see you soon. Y'all have a great day.
Said I'ma get into it first. Until they put me in the dirt. Said I'ma get into it first. Said I'ma get into it.